We're at the Bad Boy Ride or Die world premiere at the beautiful Chinese theater, where I think we've done all of the premieres here. This is the fourth one, and everybody is waiting.
Their chemistry is just like magic, and for us as directors, we just, we watch and enjoy how they play together. So it's a blessing. It's the easiest job in the world when you work with the best duo of cinema.
But Joe Bruckheimer is a legendary producer. He made so many iconic movies, and just to be able to make a movie where you have the logo of him with Don Simpson, that's just legendary, and it's still a dream. I cannot believe it.
At the center of it is love and friendship. You got bad boys, dudes that are rough, rugged, but we tell each other we love each other on camera and off, right? And I just think that the concept of ride or die, everybody wants somebody that they could call at 3 o'clock in the morning and they locked and loaded and on their way before they even know what happened. Yeah. Oh, that's my ride or die for sure right there. That is my ride or die. Don't you do nothing to Marty Ma while I'm around.
Same here. Don't let them have to call me.
Get around that, but I have always loved that they do all of the action sequences, all of humor, all the fun, all the jokes, everything blowing up, and then there's like always a real family story in the middle of it, and real heart and real friendship. Their characters' friendship on screen. So that was something that I was in love with. So when they invited me, and I must say Captain Conrad was one of my favorite characters. So when they invited me to play his daughter, I was thrilled.
Armando's got a bit of penance to do. He messed up in the last movie a little bit. And now he's paying back a debt. So what you're seeing now is him going on that journey. And it's a fun one.
I mean, I've loved it since I was a kid. I mean, are you kidding me? This is the dream. I've got two brothers, and we grew up watching it again and again. Because it's one of those movies you keep, watching again and again. Because it's funny, and the action, and there's just a lot going on. And I feel like it's the same with this movie. There's just so many storylines. There's so much going on, and there's entertainment for all. This is just a really fun experience.
I mean, I love the dynamics between Will and Martin. Whatever the circumstances are, they're entertaining and compelling and hilarious. Both actors are very sincere, and that helps for the audience to connect with the characters. And I think that's what they've been so great at doing over all these years, is connecting with these audiences, and the audiences have been huge.
I was trying not to laugh half the time. I didn't know whether or not I wanted to stay in the scene or step out and watch it, because they're just a dream to watch. They're amazing. The energy, the comedy, the action, all of it. It's just fantastic. So I'm very excited.
I love how much it's based on family and friendship. That's something that's really important to me. So I just think it's so cool to be able to see these characters grow, for over 20 years, and to keep seeing the love and the family. And it's just so funny too. I mean, those two are just hysterical.
That was like a dream come true for me. For me, being able to sit with these two legends, these icons, these men that I watched when I was in high school. I remember watching the first Bad Boys and being they are so dope. I want to be their friend. I hope I get to meet them one day. And then I'm sitting there and I'm looking at both of them in the eyes, and I could reach out and touch either one. And the little girl in me is "Bring it on!" And I'm just going toe to toe with them. And it didn't even last that long. Didn't last long enough for me. But I remember going back to my trailer and writing a letter to God, thanking God for putting me in the right places. And then I apologized to God for cussing him out for putting me in some wrong places. But I realized that I needed to go to those wrong places and make those mistakes so that I could get to where I was at that day and get to where I am right now. So I'm just super grateful.
because of Will and Martin. They're just hysterical together. They're great comedians, great actors, and we tell great stories.